Well, if you clicked on this because of the title, I might have tricked you a little bit, and you probably already know you can't change anyone. Only God can. But see, here's the truth. God can't even really change someone unless they willingly yield themselves at the deepest part of who they are, meaning their heart, to Him. So the only real way you can participate in someone else's change is to help them connect to God at the deepest part of themselves, in their heart, for them to experience the wholeness that you want to see in them, regardless of the context of the relationship that you have with them. So how does God make us whole? Well, we see in Ephesians 3, starting in verse 16, that it's His working in our inner man through His glorious riches that strengthens us. And as we are strengthened in our inner man, we choose to let Christ dwell in our hearts. And His love is shed abroad within our hearts. And the prayer here is that we would know the depth and the height and the width of this love. And as we know this love, we become rooted within that love. And then as we are rooted within that love, just like a plant draws nutrients from the soil that it's planted in, we draw life from that love that we are planted in unto the fullness of the measure of God. In other words, wholeness. So the short way to say that is you can only crack someone's heart and keep chiseling at that hard heart with love, with the intention that if they can experience love from you, if you can get through to their heart, then they have the option then to turn toward the author of love, and God's love makes whole. See, we get into all these codependent relationships with people because we think if we can just love someone and teach them, we can fix them and we can help them. Well, you can't really help anyone other than pointing them to God, inspiring them at a heart level to dig the roots, the beliefs of their heart into His love for them so that they will experience wholeness and you get to experience a loving relationship as they become whole. You can't change anyone. You can't fix anyone. If you want wisdom of how to make the relationship better and more loving, you pray and ask God for wisdom of how you can walk in love toward this person so that their heart has an experience at a deep level of how to receive love, and then they will turn toward God and His love will strengthen them and make them whole. Your love can comfort them, bring them peace, give them acceptance, but show them the way to God only, and then His love actually makes people whole. His love is nourishing and it's satisfying and it's building and strengthening and transforming. Your love is not. Your love is an arrow pointing to Him, and His love is the real food that they need. Be sure to subscribe to our channel below so you don't miss any of our videos. There's also a free gift for you in the description, as well as a link to our church and a link to my personal website with my blog, lots of free messages, great articles. I pray those inspire you to trust God and root you deeper in your identity in Christ. God bless you.